Okay, let's begin in a kneeling position. Kneel on a bolster if you have bad knees like I do. Okay? In prayer position, find your center. Get in touch with your breathing. Now, go into extended puppy pose. Cow pose. Cat pose. Cobra pose. Look up. Go back to cow pose, cat pose, and downward dog. Go deeper into the pose by putting your heels down. Come back into cow pose, cat pose, extended puppy pose, and cobra pose. Okay. Okay. Now, lay down with your face down. Bring one knee up. Circle your arm around slowly to open up those chest muscles. Okay? Now, lay face down again. Stretch out. Bring one knee up and circle your arm around. Just open up those chest muscles. Okay. Okay. Back to cat pose, cow pose, extended puppy pose, downward dog, and walk yourself forward. Chair pose, and up into mountain pose. Get in touch with your breathing. Bring your hands up. Interlace your fingers. Step your feet about shoulder width apart. Lean to one side. Lean to the other side. Change the interlace of your fingers. Lean to one side. Lean to the other side. Bring your feet together. Bring your hands down. Back into mountain pose. Do some shoulder rotations. Loosen up those muscles. Gently do head rotations. Loosen up your neck. Okay. Now, take your hands behind you, like this. Lean forward. Open up that chest. Back into mountain position. Okay, now we're going to do some triangle positions. Okay. Put your legs apart like this. Okay. Adjust your feet. You're going to go this way, so you turn your foot out, turn this foot in a little bit, okay? Put your arm up and down into triangle position. Go deeper into the pose. Okay. Then come up. Turn and go this way. And go deeper into the pose. Come back up. Rest your arms if they're tired. We'll do another triangle pose. Adjust your feet. Put your arm up by your ear and lean to one side. Feel the stretch all along here. Feel your skin stretching. Go put your hand on the floor to go deeper into the pose. Bring yourself up. Let's do the other side. Put your arm up by your ear. Adjust your feet. Lean down. Go as far as you can go. Look up at your hand if you can. Come up. Okay. Now we're going to do another triangle pose. Put your hands on your hips. Turn to one way, adjust your feet. Look up. Bend down. Put your hands here for support on the floor. Okay, come up. Go to the other side. Adjust your feet. Look up. Bend down. Put your hands on the floor for support. Okay. Now we're going to put our hands in a prayer position behind our back. Look up and bend to one side. Okay. Turn this way and bend down to one side. Feel the stretch behind your knee and in your chest. Okay. Now we're going to return to mountain position. Now we're going to do some proud warrior poses. Okay, open up your stance. Okay, put your hands on the top of your chest like this. Okay, put your hands out. Adjust your feet and go down, looking out over your hand if you can. Hold the position as long as you can. Okay, bring it up. Turn this way. Go over your hands and go down. Okay. Hold it as long as you can. Sometimes I go back up and down a little bit, but try to hold it as long as I can. Bring your hands to your hips so they can rest. Come back to mountain position. Give yourself a break. Okay, now we're going to do another mountain pose, warrior pose. Open up your stance, okay? Adjust your feet. Bring your hands above your head in prayer position and bend your knee. Look up with your hands if you can. Hold the position. Okay, up. Adjust your feet. Let's go down the other way. Okay, look up with your hands. Hold the position as long as you can. Okay, and back up. Okay, now we're going to sit on the floor and do some twists and forward bends. So, on your mat, okay, let's sit in staff position. Okay, your legs are out, your hands are up like this. Really stretch out your spine. First you might be kind of like this, but after you do it for a few months, you actually will be able to lift your spine up like this. Okay? Now go into seated cobbler position. Kind of stretch your legs out. Rock back and forth a little bit. Okay? And back into staff position. And let's stretch slowly forward into a forward bend. Grab the bottom of your feet. Look up. You don't want to curl your spine. You want to keep it as straight as possible. Okay. Now we're going to do some twists. Bring one knee up. Kind of feel the stretch. Look back. Let's go deeper into the stretch. Put your foot over your knee. Put your arm to the opposite side of your knee. Look back. Then look forward to give your cervical vertebrae a nice twist. Okay, bring yourself back to staff position. Bring one knee up. Let's kind of just do a gentle stretch to warm up. Look back. Look forward. Okay, let's go deeper into the stretch by putting your foot over your knee. Put your hand on the opposite side of your knee, your elbow, I mean. And look back. And look forward. Okay, now let's do a double knee stretch. Bring your knees like this. And stretch. And twist. Let's bring a double knee this way. And stretch. And look forward. Okay. Alright. Let's do a stretch while in staff position. Look back. And look forward. Let's do the other side. Look back. And look forward. Let's go into cobbler position. Okay. Do a gentle stretch. Look back. And look forward. Stretch to the other side. Look back. And look forward. And let's stretch into a forward bend by grabbing our shoes. If you do your yoga in bare feet, that's great. I like to do it in my shoes. It gives me more support. Okay, let's go back into cobbler position. Okay. All right, now let's do some yoga in the reclining position. Okay, let's very gently work your way down to the ground. Stretch out your legs. Stretch out your arms over your head. Bring them around and down. Pull up both knees. Give yourself a good stretch. Bring up your chin and lay back. Okay, now let's grab your strap. Put your strap over one foot and pull the leg up for a good hamstring pull. Then take your leg down to one side and take your leg over to the other side. Then pull your knee into your armpit. And then pull your foot in this way, getting a good stretch right over here. Okay, then stretch again. And switch legs. Put the strap on the other foot. Nice hamstring pull. Then cross your leg over your body. Stretch out that hip. And out this way. Okay, stretch out. Pull your knee into your armpit. Then pull your foot in this way. Really stretch out that hip. And release your leg. Okay, put your hands back over your head. Really stretch out those ribs. Flex your feet. Circle your arms around back to your body. And pull your knees up. And gently rock back and forth. Massage that spine just a little bit. Now, go into reclining cobbler pose. Push on your legs a little bit. We'll go deeper into the stretch. Okay. Now, the next part of this workout is more like sit-ups and push-ups, but I just don't know of any other way to do it to work your tummy and your arms in the kind of way that, most of us women need to do so. So, in the reclining position, I take 2-pound weights, put them up over my head, and then I do some leg extensions to really tighten up the tummy muscles. And so just bear with me and do as many of these as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, the next thing I like to do is I do a few sit-ups with a twist, okay? And I find it actually easier with weights for some reason, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now I like to cross my arms over my chest and do a few like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. change the cross of my arms and I do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's about as many as I can do. Okay, then I do some push-ups, some girl push-ups, kind of get those arms in shape, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's about all I feel like doing of those. Okay, now I take my 2-pound weights and I do some rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need to do a few more things with your arms just to really combat that flabby arm thing that just sometimes it feels like there's no way to get around it. Do a few of these. I'm not even counting them. Oh, a few push straight up. 3, 4, 5. Oh, my arms are really getting tired. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now these are the ones for right here, and you gotta go and squeeze. And squeeze. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's really better just to do 5 of them and really squeeze that muscle hard. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then a few of these are really feel awesome too. Just kind of, I really like when I hold it in this position, I can really feel the stretch in my underarms, and for some reason, it really feels good. You can take it out and just kind of hold the 2-pound weight right up here in this area. Really gets a good stretch. Let me move down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Really stretch that out. Okay, so let's go back and do a few more yogas before we end it. Bring your knees up. Okay, cross your leg, push. Eye through the needle. hold. Okay. Put one knee up, push, eye through the needle, hold. Okay, now both knees down to one side. Feel the stretch. I like to move the opposite arm till I really feel it right in through here. I just think that's so good. And then up the knees down this way and stretch the opposite arm. Really feels good. Okay. Stretch out those vertebrae. Couple of knee pulls. Okay. Now let's do the bridge position. Okay. Hold it. Go deeper into that stretch if you can. Put your hands under here. If you can do this, do this. Okay. Stretch that out. Okay, another thing I like to do is kind of like this. Okay. All right, flip over on your tummy and right back into cobra position. Okay, and into locust position. And then if you can, this is called the plow. Do that a little bit. Okay. Back to cobra. Okay. Back to cow. Cat. Extended puppy. And that brings us right back to where we were. Okay. In the kneeling position. I can't kneel that much without the bolster. Okay. All right. Back to this. Back to prayer position. Okay. I hope that you will start doing yoga. Maybe go to classes, buy tapes like I did, and then eventually just put together a yoga routine that works for you, that has standing moves, triangle moves, sitting, twisting moves, reclining moves, everything that you need. You just kind of got to listen to your body, okay? And now is a good time to meditate, and that's a whole nother thing, so I'll make a tape for that some other time. Okay, I'm going to turn this off now. And thank you for doing yoga with me. The end.